Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Do It by Duane's Reliable Computer Services. So today I'm going to talk about something that I get asked an awful lot, and that is how come my printer is installed but I can't seem to scan? And it's a big problem. Basically, what it amounts to is, okay, so I've got a couple printers here. We're going to look at the HP printer, and I didn't install this. It just installed on its own. Windows will actually do that. There's a setting. I've got another video that talks about allowing your computer to install printer drivers. So you can look for that one. But in this case, I did not install this with software. I let Windows install it. And so I have no way to use my HP to scan. So the reason why, when they install that, all they do is install the basic driver. So there's a couple things we can do. And if you're not sure, you can click on Start and you can go down to, okay, that was an HP. So we go to H, and I do not have an HP printer installed here. I do have HP Smart, okay? We'll talk about that in a minute. But the first thing we're going to do is let's go out to the HP website, and we'll go to Support and Software and Drivers. And we're going to do a printer, and it asks for the name, and it's an OfficeJet 8710. Okay, so there it is. It found it. So I'll say, yep, that's what I want. And it gives us choices here. One of those choices is install HP Smart and add your printer to it. This is new in Windows 10, and they want you to do it that way. You don't necessarily have to do it that way. There are other ways to do it. We're going to look at this software utilities. So this is the all-in-one print, scan, driver, and accessories. So this is the complete way to install it right here. So we will download that, and as you can see, boom, there it. We're going to try another way, though. We're going to go to the HP Smart, and we will bring that up here. And of course, it popped on my other screen, so I'll move it over here. When this pops up, first thing it does is it's yes, welcome, continue. Do you want to share your data with us? And I always say no on these. They don't need our information. Now it's looking up things, and it wants me to sign in with a new account, and I don't want to sign into this. Okay, so add your first printer, and look at that, it found it already, and it says it's up and ready. Okay, fantastic. So let's test it out. It's got this button right here that says scan. So what I typically do for people, I will right-click on this in the taskbar, and I will pin it there, so it'll always be there so that they can scan. So we're going to hit the scan, and we're going to see what it does here. And it still wants me to create an account. So to do it this way anymore, you do have to create an account. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go back, and I'm going to install it the other way. So there it is. I've got that. So let's install this. And it's extracting the file. Shouldn't take too long. Once this is done, then we will go ahead and get it installed. Okay, first thing it does is give us the, are you sure you want to allow this to make changes? Now, HP, so we know we just initiated this, so we'll say yep on that, and that's just fine. And then it's going to bring us to the page to get it started. Now, when you get to a page like this, recommended software, this is the character recognition, and this is their product improvement study. Again, I don't like those kind of things, so I'm going to click that off. We don't need this. If you want to use this, this is fine either way. So we'll say next on that. And of course, I've read, and yeah, you've got to agree to their terms. And we'll let the installation begin. So it's got 1 of 5, so this will take us a little bit of time to do. Then you get to this page, and you can do automatic setup, recommended, or manual setup. I like to do the manual setup and just set it up the way I want it to be. So we'll click on that, and it's asking me, where is your printer? So mine is connected wireless to my network, so I'll choose that. and it found it right away. It found the IP address. Okay, Fax Wizard always shows up with HP. If you don't need that, just hit skip. And they always want to know where it's at, so I'm going to say it's in a home for personal use. I'm just going to pick one that's not mine. That's one in Omaha, Nebraska for some reason. And we'll just let this continue. Okay, this has been doing this later, which that's fine. I didn't want to go online to do it, so we'll just say continue later. And now we should be all set. So if we go here, now you'll see this. I've turned off my icons on my desktop, but here is the scanner for it right there. So we'll pop that up, and it's asking us which one we want. Yep, we'll select that one, and we'll see if it finds it and is going to work for us. Okay, and there it is. So now it's just as simple as now you can scan. If you like, you can pin that to the taskbar so you always have it available to you. And that's all there is to installing the scan feature with your printer. Any other printer manufacturer, it will be a similar thing. They don't have the HP Smart, of course, but you can go out to their website and get the correct drivers and just do it.